So in my previous video talking about the January 1st, 2024 earthquake in Japan, I briefly said I was going to talk about my very, very mild experience, and then I completely forgot. So I just figured, fuck it, I'll make another video. So basically, I live in Yokohama, which is 500 odd miles from the epicenter. So down here somewhere is basically where I live. The 7 up the top here, that's the epicenter of the earthquake. And we felt it here, which is fucking crazy, to be honest with you. So essentially, the reason we felt it, one, was because it was huge, and two, because it was shallow. So the shallower an earthquake is, the more damage it causes on the surface, if that makes sense. So basically what happened was, my phone started going crazy. I started getting alerts, because I have my phone set that if there's an earthquake or whatever, disaster going on, it goes off. It makes a horrible noise. It vibrates. Lots of like notifications popping up. And I looked and I was like, oh shit, an earthquake. But I saw that it was in Ishikawa and I was like, well, it's in Ishikawa. That's quite far. I doubt we'll feel it. And I was stood in my dining room and I was looking at my Christmas tree. And the top of the Christmas tree started waving. And I said to my husband, I was like, oh fuck, I think we're going to feel the earthquake here. And as I said that, the floor started to not even shake, but sway, which was a very weird feeling I've never felt before. I've felt a lot of earthquakes. Earthquakes are extremely common here. You know, sometimes you'll just be sat on your couch and your house will, and then you'll just be like, oh, an earthquake, okay, and go about your business. I also lived in Okinawa for 3 years. I actually felt less earthquakes there because all of the buildings there are made from concrete and are super sturdy. So it's really hard to feel small earthquakes in them because they're very well built. Here where I live now, and a lot of homes in Japan generally are actually made from wooden structures, they sway more than concrete. Obviously skyscrapers are a completely different story altogether. Anyway, I digress. So not only did the floor start to sway, and it kind of felt like we were floating, which was really strange, but we could see the walls swaying too. The whole building swayed. The hedges outside, everything. The tree, I honestly thought the tree might fall over because it was, even though it was only around an intensity of 2 or 3, it was pretty scary, I'm not going to lie. So I dread to think how frightening it was right near where the center is. But yes, I'm safe. My family's safe. The house is fine. We haven't felt any of the shockwaves that Ishikawa is currently feeling, but I am getting constant alerts on my phone about the shockwaves and also tsunami warnings. I think I got woken up 3 or 4 times last night by tsunami warnings. So Japan will remain on high alert for at least the next week. People in the area have been told not to leave disaster prevention areas, like I said in my previous video. My thoughts will be with the families that lost loved ones, that lost their homes and have lost their livelihoods and have been displaced and are just sat waiting and hoping. I also hope that disaster relief reaches the area soon and that people that are trapped and injured get the help they need. Thank you for watching.